Hey everyone, my name is theSirhc and welcome back to another episode here on the Decidedly Vanilla server. Been doing a little bit of work over here at the house, working on our hangar, and now it looks like we have giant steel jaws protecting our ship, or eating our ship, I guess. I love it. I've been working on the hangar door here, and still need some work. I gotta kind of cover up the top a bit more, put some dirt on the front of it. So it looks like it's built into the hill a little bit, maybe make that a little bit steeper on the top there, but I like the way it looks. I like the way it works. Obviously, that top part probably doesn't close since there's nowhere for like more door to be up in the hill. So I guess this bottom part, when it actually closes, this bottom part comes out of the ground and goes and meets up with the top there. I like it. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Today I want to keep working on this thing and try and finish it up. Get this whole place all finished. The hallway down here, or over here, the storage area part, as well as we need the walls and the ceiling. A little bit of work. I'm not exactly sure how I want to do it, but I guess the first step, I think we'll start with the walls, and I'll just get everything kind of mined out where we're going to be building. I really don't know what kind of blocks we want to use. I want to keep a lot of stone, but we definitely need some kind of color to accent in there. I mean, we could use cyan, but I feel like that would be... You'd have too much cyan. I feel like we need something else in here. Maybe if we just worked in some brown, kind of went along with what we have up here. Oh, we don't have any brown up here. I guess we do for the roof. That's right. So maybe we'll go with some green would work to kind of tie it into the house, because this is part of the house, and I want it to tie into it a little bit, even though it is a futuristic hangar, and that's, you know, not really a futuristic high-tech house. It's kind of a I'm not really sure what style it is. It's sort of a Tudor style, but not entirely. Yeah, it's just its own thing. But anyways, I'm going to get to mining out, get this cleared out, and we can start getting some building going. Well, I think I'm getting this figured out using these same colors we have upstairs with the black terracotta, the bone blocks, and the green terracotta. Mixing in some of the stone to keep all this kind of stony looking, that gray color. And yeah, I think it's coming together pretty nicely. Need to come up here and put some stairs to add just a little bit of detail to this. Make it so it's not just a flat wall like it was looking before. Yeah, that's much better. Do that. Look at that. Beautiful. I think I kind of want to still have that polished andesite there, so we'll move that down and move this one down. So grab that, there we go. And then I want to incorporate some lights into here, and I think the way I'm going to do that is right here. Maybe something like that should work. And we'll put a stair here, stair there, and stairs like that. Or should I make it one taller? I could do one taller. Although I think that will work. Let's try one taller on this side. Do I want to go higher or lower? Let's go lower. So we'll go like that and like that, and then we'll put stairs. Do the same thing, except we'll leave a space in the middle. Like that. Ooh, I think I like that better. It doesn't look quite so squished. What would happen if we had these offset a little bit? What would that look like? It definitely had some interest to it. I think that could work. Yeah. Because then we have one kind of starting up there by that polished andesite, and one side starting by this polished andesite. And then we can put some lights in behind here. I did go and grab a bunch of sea lanterns from the Guardian Temple, the Guardian Farm that BJ and I built. So I think I have those right in here. There we go. I put a bunch of those back behind the chest, or I put one of them behind each section of chest. So we got some lights back there, illuminating the chest and the hallway. And then we'll just put these right like this. Whoops, too many. Right like that. Break that one. There we go. Nice high-tech blue and white lights. I love the way that those look. They're the best lights. The best light sources in this game. I love it. All right, and then we can finish off this side as well by doing this and this, and maybe we'll do that one there as well to kind of round off that opening. Cool. I think that is what we're gonna go with. So now I just need to take that and copy it over here. We got a smaller wall on this side to work with. Oh, hi zombie, where'd you come from? Just hanging out over here. I guess it's kind of dark in that area. And it's a bit hard to see because I've started working on the ceiling, so I got a bunch of scaffolding in the way. But I really like how the walls turned out. I think we got a good color palette here. This is definitely my favorite color palette, is the brown and green. I love it. It's kind of a natural color. But you also have these big solid colors, and it makes it seem a bit more modern or sci-fi, futuristic possibly, rather than rustic. But it's more of a rustic color, I suppose. It's a good mix, I think, of the two. But yeah, it looks pretty good. I put in a few more lights to kind of light up the area. It's not quite enough. We're gonna need to put some lights in the floor as well. I'll have to stick some glass down and put some lights underneath there. But like I said, I've been starting on the ceiling, and I kind of have an idea of what I want. We're going to do a little bit of a dome shape. So I've got the outside border figured out. We got the stone brick on the outside line, and then we've got some of this dark gray concrete around it. And now we're going to move up and put slabs. And let's see, I have plots open. So I think we're going to do like a 2-wide thing of slabs. Oops. Even with all this dirt, it's still a little hard to get around and place things correctly. So let's see. It'll be 7, 2, and then it's 1, 1, 1, like that. And then 7 and 2. So a lot of this area will just be able to stick 2 wide. Like that, and then here we just do something like that and like that. There we go. Yep, very nice. And then once we get there, then I'm gonna take this all out and we'll move on to the next circle. I'm not sure what I want to do there, or maybe we'll do another stone brick next to this. Just move it up to stone brick. I'll have to look up what the circle would be at that diameter, so we get a nice circle. Or maybe I'll just put one around the whole thing. I think that might be all right. And then we'll move to, oh, I don't know. I kind of want to use some bone block up in the ceiling. This is going to be a little strange though, because it has these lines in it. So I think the best solution would just be to have them all going one way. So we do something like that, and we just have all the lines going that way. I don't think it would look good to have them facing down. Yeah, we'd have all those circles, and that wouldn't look very good. And we wouldn't want to change the direction at all. Yeah, I don't think that would be a good idea. We'd want the whole thing to look the same. But I'm going to go around and get a couple of more rings done with these stone brick and whatever we use next. Oh, that is looking freaking fantastic. We got all these rings coming around here. I incorporated a bunch of lights into the ceiling, which honestly, I don't do a whole lot with lighting in my builds. I usually just stick torches. I'm too lazy to figure out how to make lights either work with the build or to hide them in the build. But here, like, I think it's worked so well. It does help that it's kind of more of a futuristic build down here. And we're using these sea lanterns, which look like very futuristic lamps. And it goes with the build very well. Whereas if you're doing like a rustic build, it's a little bit trickier to make that work. But yeah, I think that looks really good. I I might switch out the bone blocks with actual white concrete for up there. And I just think the yellow doesn't quite go with that because we're using the dark gray and the light gray concrete up there, kind of mirroring the bottom. But I wanted the white in there instead of just more dark gray or more light gray to make it a little bit brighter. It's always good to have your ceilings be made out of like brighter blocks. It just kind of opens, it feels like it's more open a little bit up above. So let's get all this dirt out of the way. And then we still need to incorporate some lights into the floor, and those are going to be fairly hidden, a little bit at least. We're going to just stick them under glass blocks. I got some dark gray and light gray glass blocks to match the concrete. So we can just stick it where the concrete is and put the lights under there. Go around and grab all this dirt. And then once we get that done, we just need to finish up the hallway to the storage room. The storage room's pretty much done, like in this area, because I've just continued the circle into here. We just need to do this little section here and then the little section at the end over that way. All right, so we got all the dirt picked up here. So what I'm gonna do is go around the outside. And over here is a good example of where it's dark. So we have some light here in the walls, but it's not enough. I kind of wish the walls or these lights would extend farther. Like twice the distance, honestly, would be lovely. Because right now, right here, things can spawn. You have lights so close, but you can still spawn there. And in fact, up against the wall, I think... Is it level 8 or is it below level 8? I always forget. But if it's level 8, then mobs can spawn there. If not, then they can spawn right here, which again, it seems like it's so close. Back here, like they can spawn right here when there's a light right around the corner. It's just, I feel like lights really need to spread farther than they do. But anyways, what we can do is, I think we'll just do like right here. And we'll have to put a concrete block there, break that, and then we'll put, that is the wrong glass. We have some dark, there we go, some dark gray glass, so it goes with it pretty well. Is that, yeah, it is. It looked like stone there, but that's just because I have shaders on and they make the glass a little reflective. So we'll get rid of all that, put a light down there, and just do something like that to light up the area. That should help quite a bit. I might incorporate one somewhere over here. Maybe just right here in the corner. Or is that too close? Maybe right here would work. Let's get it in here. I mean, if the lights don't look bad, then I'd rather have too much than not enough. And then we can go over here. And I'm thinking here we'll do like this one and this one over here. Hopefully that's enough to kind of get this whole area fairly spawn proof. Are we looking good around here? Yeah, we're in. Yeah, that looks good. Looks like it doesn't really go below light level 9. I think that should work. And it's looking very bright in here. We got the lights hidden in the floor. Oh, that's looking good. I switched out the bone blocks with the white concrete as well. And I think, yeah, that definitely looks better. The bone blocks are fine for the walls because they kind of match with the, or they go with the like green and brown a little bit better since it is kind of an off-white, and also it brings that texture in here with the terracotta, whereas this concrete that we're using in the floor and the ceiling is smooth and, you know, it's just, it's monochromatic. You know, it's just grayscale. So I think the white concrete goes with that a lot better. But anyways, let's move on to the final thing down here. We got the hallway here. And I put a little station here for tools and stuff. So like this stuff I will put over into here. Maybe put our tools down in that chest. I got my shulker boxes in here. I still need to get an ender chest in here, but I don't have any obsidian over in this base. I don't think I have any ender pearls. I might have some in my ender chest, which I do have one upstairs. And I don't have any blaze rods over here, I don't think. Just checking to see if I had had an ender chest, like an extra one in my ender chest, but nope. So I'll have to go get those items later, but right now I'm not too worried about it. So for this thing, I'm not entirely sure what I want to do. I think for the ceiling, we're going to go with some stairs around the outside, like this. And then maybe in the corner we'll do something different. And then I'm thinking just some slabs down the middle. I wish I had some different slabs to use. I mean, I could use cobblestone, but I don't know if that's going to really work down in this area. We don't have cobblestone anywhere down here. We do have some in our staircase, but once we get down here, there's just really no cobblestone. One thing we could do is bring this up one layer, and then we could use whatever we want up there. I guess that's a possibility. Maybe do a stone brick there just to have a border between the stairs and this, and then we can do whatever we want in here. And I'm thinking in the corners here, maybe we'll do some chiseled stone. I think I have some in here. I do. We could do the stone slabs, but again, it's something that I haven't used anywhere else in here, and I'm not sure if I want to incorporate too many new different things in this spot. And I want to get rid of these torches and put some lights up in here, which we could do with these. Maybe one there and one there. Possibly. That could work. Wonder what a stone slab would look like up in here. Either way up in here, or we could put it down here. I mean, it's not bad, but again, it's not something we've used yet. I guess there it doesn't look too bad, but I think we're going to go with something else. Maybe the andesite, add a little texture up in the ceiling. And then maybe we could do I have any, yep, polished andesite in the corner there. Although that makes me think we should use polished andesite over here. I kind of like that slab there. I don't think we'd need it there. But then again, we could do, there we go. What if we did this, and then we centered this light in there, and then we can just kind of mirror it over on this side. Polished, regular andesite lamp, regular polished, regular lamp, regular polished. Have some nice symmetry going on there. I like symmetry. And then down here, we do have this wood on that side, and we got this wood on this side, but I'm not sure if we want this wall to be wood. Because those are just, it's basically just where the chests are. So if we don't have any chests over here, I'm not sure if that's going to look very good. We could try and do kind of a similar style, but with stone to kind of keep that going. I'm not sure if I would want to use stone brick through here. That I think is going to get a little too boring. That's a lot of stone brick in that area. So we're going to want to use something else, either the andesite, which we're kind of using everywhere else, so I don't think we want to use that. Could use polished andesite. We're kind of running out of block choices here. But I think if you have too much polished andesite like that, I think that's just, it doesn't look as good. Well, I decided to go with the wood to kind of match the other areas, but I did put some stone in there as well. And we got some of these trapdoors covering up that. I put wood behind the trapdoors because these are actually regular oak trapdoors. That's all we have right now in this version of Minecraft. So if someone's walking down here in default, I didn't want them to see the granite that was peeking behind there. But yeah, I think that'll work. I think that is just fine. I was thinking here, maybe we want a trapdoor there for symmetry, but no, I think that's fine. I think we'll just go with that. Cool. Then we got the other side. It looks like it's nighttime right now. Over here, let's see, we'll put those along there, and then we'll do the same thing we did before with these stairs, and then can put a slab here. I think what we'll do is we'll put a lamp and an andesite there, and then back here we'll just put some or maybe we'll do the clay. I think that would, or not the clay, the concrete. Continue that. So that's that whole wall. Yeah, I think that would work, because that's our elevator down there. So I think we'll just keep it like that. Cool. I think this is done inside here. There's one last thing that I want to do before we end off the episode, and that is do a bit of terraforming out here and make this look a little bit better. Maybe build up the hill around there so it's covering that, and then yeah, just make this top part look a little bit better there. Of course it starts raining right as I want to record my last clip here. Ugh, what a pain. Oh well, at least we'll be inside for most of it, but I wanted to show this. Oh, it's looking so much better. I beefed up the dirt on the top. Where are we? Let's jump up here. Beefed up the dirt on the top, made it all jagged, kind of overhanging. Fixed up the sides there where it kind of opens up out of the hill. Built this up, and yeah, I really like the way that looks. I'm really happy with this. It's turned out a lot better than I thought it would. I think we did a good job here. Very nice. And then we can go up here, and we got our big storage room in here. Oh yeah, that looks nice. And then go up the stairs. Made a little torch thing. Maybe I'll put a item frame on the back of there. I think I have some in here. Item frame. Yeah. I don't know if we need anything in there. I guess if we wanted to get fancy, we could put an anvil. How about this broken anvil? Nice. Yeah. Do that. And then anvil. Would that look better upside down? Maybe. That way or that way. Actually, the bottom of the anvil, that's right. The bottom of the anvil is wider, so it kind of sticks out farther there. Yeah, we'll just do that. That's fine. I mean, you're not really going to see it much. It's just something kind of hidden to the side. But yeah, there is our basement coming out of our kitchen here. Definitely not something you would expect out of the type of home that we have upstairs. But it houses it's kind of like our bat cave. It's our Cirque cave. We got our secret ship, even though it's not super secret since we have this giant opening, this giant jaw coming out. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. This is great. So I guess now we need to actually work on the outside of our house a bit more, because I think inside is pretty much done. The upstairs is looking all nice. We got the basement all figured out now. We just need to figure out the front yard and then our back garden out here and what we want to do in this area. But I hope you have enjoyed another episode here on the Decidedly Vanilla server. We'll see y'all next time, and goodbye, folks.